Once upon a time, man, there was a boy named Jack. See? And Jack had a garden, man, and he liked to grow carrots. Oh, man, he liked carrots a lot, you know. Well, one day, out to his garden to see how his carrots were growing, man, there in the far corner of his garden, man, was this little rabbit, you know. Well, the little rabbit was eating one of Jack's carrots. Hey, Jack said to himself, that little rabbit, he's eating one of my carrots, you know. Well, as Jack approached the rabbit, he saw how small the little guy was and how much he enjoyed eating the carrot. Oh, man, Jack said to himself, he's just a little guy, you know. Well, Jack didn't want to scare the rabbit, man, you know, so he quietly turned around, man, and went back to the house. Yeah, no, he did, man. The next day, Jack went out to his garden, and there were two tiny rabbits, man, eating two of his carrots. Jack thought to himself, oh, man, they are just little guys, man. So as not to scare the tiny rabbits, man, Jack slowly turned around and went back into the house, Well, the next day, Jack went out to his garden, and there were no rabbits at all, man, no. Jack walked up and down each row in his garden, and not a rabbit could be found, man. No, really, yeah. Well, Jack turned around and walked back to his house, scratching his head, wondering, what happened to all the rabbits, Well, as Jack reached for the back doorknob, he turned the doorknob, but the door was locked. Then Jack heard a lot of click, 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 click. The back door was locked. The front door was locked. The cellar breezeway was locked. And so were all the windows, And a lot of tiny rabbits looking out the kitchen window at Jack. Well, the next day, man, a tiny rabbit went outside, to see how the carrots were doing, man, The tiny rabbit liked carrots a lot. Well, there in the far corner of the garden, man, was Jack, nibbling on a carrot. Oh, how cute, the tiny rabbit thought to himself. Now, not wanting to scare Jack away, the tiny rabbit turned around and went quietly back towards the house, thinking to himself, oh, man, he's just a little guy. Well, unbeknown to the tiny rabbit and all the other rabbits, man, Jack was in counseling for having hallucinations and psychopathic tendencies. So by lunchtime, Jack was full, with a nice assortment of gloves and a pair of earmuffs. Go figure. Well, nighty-night.